It's Sunday, 10:32 a.m. Pacific Standard Time in Los Angeles, honey. Okay, so I'm not allowed to keep this music playing, but I want the vibe of this infused in this Valtopia TV today, honey. Yeah. When love takes over. Okay, I can't sing to that song, it's way too high, but this is what I want you to hold in your heart today after all the buffering you went through. Let me turn this before I get cut off. And maybe I had it going too long already as it is. Say hello if you're joining me. I'm going to share this around. Hey, Keisha. I just had the music going. I'll put it in the links so you guys can listen to it yourself. And I'm feeling an energy shift today. Yesterday sucked balls. I've been trying to get my phone activated. It's not happening. And it felt like, I don't know if any of you guys have seen that movie Brazil back in the 80s. I think isn't it a David Lynch? There's my wave front. I was telling Ed Janice yesterday, y'all are my wave front, the Valtopia wave front. You know, we're looking at each other side by side. Yeah, look at you. Whoa, yeah, come on, let's go, right? Holding up our vision of who we are and trusting in what we've learned about our ability to create from within and our moment-to-moment choices within ourselves about what anything and everything means, and that in the middle of no matter what, we always have this beautiful technique of coming into our own presence. Oh yeah, it's rock stars. And it is a gorgeous day. Hey Joanne, hey Teresa, welcome everybody. So I was playing that tune at the top, and like I was saying, I got caught up I was telling you, it's like that movie Brazil. It's where everything is so convoluted and automated and beyond the pale. If you haven't watched that movie and you want to freak yourself out, watch that movie today. But really, ideally, what I want to talk about today, and I'm getting more fired up every day, because people are making choices right now. And of course we are. We're all getting faced with big choices. And there's a natural human condition that we've all been trained in to have a survivalist response to fear triggers. And that's exactly what this whole experience is inviting us to do. And I'm not saying the fears aren't real. What I'm inviting you to do is fear isn't real. I really like to call it false evidence appearing real. That doesn't mean that what you're looking at, and there are timelines you might be knowing intuitively and thinking, fuck, that doesn't feel right to me. And here's what I want everybody to do. If you hear anything from me and have heard anything from me all week, here's my deepest desire for each of us. Please listen and tune into this. Hi, Etta. Hey, Kimberly, Jess, and everybody. If you have an internal knowing and fear response to what's happening and you just shut it down, it doesn't to make it go away. And so do whatever you can to get in your journal or talk to your spiritual guide or talk to your talk to like the person that you're allowed to open up to. Come into Valtopia and share. Please come into the free boot. Today is probably the last day. The reboot is starting today. You can come in and spend the next 3 days plus with me for only $5.55, and we're going to look at all of these beliefs and ideas that are coming up. The main desire I have, and my mission that I was already on before all this went down, is to allow you to strip yourself of allegiance to anything other than our soul truth. And what's happening in this situation is there's an opportunity for all of us to wake up. And that means to wake up. There's the waking up of like, oh my gosh, I have all these senses and abilities, and I'm able to connect in and create from my own choice. And there's waking up to what the implication of that is beyond yourself and the collective of we, as each of us tune into our inner guidance and allow that to guide us, versus the old model of being completely clueless and helpless and really not knowing how amazing we are. I say old model. We've had this awareness of our potential for eons. And those of us that are here living in them right now have lived this experience over and over again. And we understand intuitively, all of us, exactly what's happening right now. And we have a choice. And I've seen other people talk about, you have a choice, you have a choice. And I'm like, what's the choice? Nobody's talking about what the choice is. The choice is to trust yourself and know that you can handle everything coming your way, no matter how gnarly it gets. And that it's not going to get gnarly because you feel that way. Whereas if you hide from your power and don't let yourself look at what's happening, then you are surrendering to submitting to a helplessness about yourself and not tapping into your infinite potential and power to create from within. And when I say to create from within, that means that you be with yourself and you get quiet and you connect in. It's like each one of us is this powerhouse of life force. And our beating heart is so much stronger than a human being that's plugged into the program. Do you understand that? But being that's just being on the program is on the program. Any program, no matter what the program is. Whether it's the program you think you're on and you cleared and then you allegiance to another one. Yes, I'm saying this. If you've been codependent and connected into pleasing others, and then you found yourself awakening over the last few years and being gifted in awareness, and then you're on a new program, get off the fucking program and tune into our program that's fresh and breathing and evolutionary and constantly evolving in the moment of our beingness, and not tied into a death grip where we're all like getting fed off of in a matrix of shit that somebody else is devising. That balances one way and we get to choose to balance the other. And if you don't show up in your trust and faith and have your heart beating and your cells nourished and full of alkaline water, by the way, everybody take a drink of water. When you don't do your part to be a vibrant, resilient, present being, then you are the zombie apocalypse. And I've been saying this for like several years, right? Do not abandon ship. Own your frequency. There's nobody like you. If you're not present and activated and guiding your being according to what's happening every moment, who the fuck is? If you want to check out and lay back and let other people guide you, you don't belong in my frequency. And I'm not trying to be big. I'm trying to really, first of all, stand up in strength and confidence as me, as a leader, and say my truth and speak my truth, even if for some, somewhere inside of me, I'm like, ooh, what are you doing? And the other is to encourage you to do the same. And for those of us on the wavefront of the Valtopia wave of love and creation, hold our strength and hold the energy forward in confidence and certainty and connection of the oneness of our hearts beating. Not the oneness of our being all plugged into some shit that we can't control. We all know that feeling, and we've been there. We do not want to be there again, and that's our inner fear. So speak your fear, let it out, and don't let it become, because you're doing the work to purge any resonance with that old story, any fear, any wounding, any attachment, anywhere your soul and your body and your being is still plugged in to that experience of being subjugated to the other and helpless and unable to shift it. Get it out. Get it out of your system and develop a new belief that you're always in the right place at the right time. I always know my deepest desires, and when I meditate and go into my heart space and connect to the quantum, I change and shift the energy dynamic of the whole thing. One pumping heart is way more powerful than all these people that are scared and plugged in. So wake up and unplug and pump your heart and show your love. You don't even have to touch anybody to do this level of I'm doing it with you right now, and I'm not getting you any virus. They can't fuck with me that way. Even after all the internet, if the internet was shut down or whatever, y'all will still feel me. Y'all will still feel me and feel my ass standing up, and all of us on the wavefront will still be holding our place, bringing the wave forward. So let me see what you guys are saying. Yes. Preach. All right. Sovereignty. Yeah. But see, I think there's some people who think they're on the 5D program, and they're watching a video and thinking that that's the plan. They forgot somewhere. They think they're super woke. bringing in love and light and creation. And it's like parts of them are, but there are parts of their allegiance now that are to some program that's not letting the love through. Wake up, okay? Oh, the volume is getting glitchy. Too much energy. Did it go away? Can you hear me? Talk to me. Do I still have sound? Let me put some music on. Love takes over. Yeah. All right, let me put some royalty-free. Let's do the funky one. I like that one a little bit. And I'd love to hear your feedback on this. I'd love how you don't, whatever. Share with me. And if you want to clear your attachment and allegiance to your old wound, what holds you back from really knowing your truth right now and being that flexible in the moment and allowing yourself to contribute to this incredible moment in our
searching for
lives.
music for your next video?
Sorry. Then come in the free boot or leap into the reboot with me, and I'll spend the next 3 days and healing the wound, and you will be a powerful support in the wave. Hey. Hey, sister! Welcome. Angela, I want to see you in the free boot if you would love some support on even deeper ways to ground into the root of the earth and to open your heart even wider and to connect into the quantum sphere so you can be one of our front sisters, brothers, creating a powerful, sovereign wave of knowing. And if you see people that you loved before going into some other program, be aware, be discerning of who you listen to and watch, what content and what media you consume too, because everything is a frequency, everything is energy. And you just want to do the work daily of clearing your energy field of other and knowing that what's coming through is yours that you've chosen from your heart space. What's going on with my hair here, honey? All right, let's do a reading. I already started before for the community. And listen, you guys ask me questions if you have questions about this process, because the process that I have works. I've been working on this since 2016. And I started out pretty ferociously. I activated these boss bitches in 2016 when I didn't even really know. I mean, I'd been working in the film business, and suddenly I'm activating priestesses. It worked. So most of those women are making, making millions, reaching millions. Their impact is tremendous. When you release these bonds and do the work that you've been called to fully without over, magic can happen with it. And I feel this process of deactivation. I know as many of you get deactivated and reprogrammed into your own beingness as possible. And like Rayanne did the glow up and Keisha did the glow up. That's my higher level, really deep, immersive deactivation program and reactivation or rebirth program. And they're like, oh my God, I'm so glad I did that before all the shit hit. Because they're able to handle it from a place of presence. That's what we're talking about. Like before you do this work, fully like get reorganized in your cellular mind connection, you're way easier to throw off base. It's way easier for you to begin to doubt yourself and question what you're doing. And we don't need that right now. So if it takes a couple days and a few $100s of investment to deactivate yourself, get your ass in there. I want to help you. And then I'll help you get your business started, whatever. Let's go. I'm like, this is not the time to lay over and go, oh my God, this is just beyond me. That's not. You're born. You have a mission, right? You're still here. You ain't dead yet. Get your ass up. Come on, we have time. I've been saying this for several years. I'm like, we're still free now. You can still stream anything you want, your tits, whatever. Like nobody minds. Have some fun. Go for it now. I'm not saying it's gonna end, but like, you know what's going down, people. Like, own your frequency and shift the vibrations. Ooh, look, I'm getting all, I'm preaching, I'm getting all mad. I wish you could high and sound. Oh, drop a link. All right, Angela, I want you to, yes. Oh, Angela. Ray Angela rolled in the right time. Yes, I'm going to inbox you right away. I love you. I love you. Okay. Well, you know what? My client who signed up for the reboot is probably excited and ready to begin. So let me quickly show you what cards came through before I came on. The Sacred Fool. It is not the time to worry about what you look like, you know, if your hair roots are coming in or your lashes are falling out or whatever. Nobody cares. We're all going through, you know, your energy is going to show up far more. And, you know, those of us that are, the Valtopians we're rebels. Now we're understanding we're visionary, evolutionary leaders. That's why we have this rebellious spirit. And we have the Sacred Fool thing. That's what healers and empath, you know, the empath healers, it's this ability to stand up in a way without, you know, allow yourself to be and show what your divine guidance, like me standing up right now and cracking jokes and doing the music and whatever to get the attention. It's my mission. It's fine. I'm not going to judge my presence versus the energy and the frequency that's coming through. That's where you want to be. And once you deactivate and activate in the go up, that's what happens. It's like all that shit that was bogging down your system in your mind is gone, and you're allowed to stream through you, and it's easier, it's more powerful. It doesn't get stuck on these guilt and shame and confusion and things that keep you from just letting it come through with ease. Right? Yeah, the Sacred Fool, I know, right? Shift happens. So softly, softly, the tender touch. I know that's not always my strong suit, to be gentle. I'm a little bit bold and a lot bold and brazen and energetic. That's my gift, actually. I can be very soft and gentle when needed. Receiving. It's time to open up and receive and trust. You know, yesterday I had the whole glitch with my phone, and I really let myself go into a tizzy. I really did, and I know why. It was all part of this experience. And today, you know, yesterday, finally, at a certain point, I just said, fuck, I can't, fuck it. I said, fuck it like 20 times, and I was like, just let it go. This morning, I felt a difference, and I actually got through to an agent today. But nothing's working today, so I gotta let it go. And I felt everything shifting as I let go. And, you know, Keisha was saying how she was feeling so good this morning and walking in the store, and hey, they got toilet paper. So, you know, it's like, you still get to allow yourself to trust your manifestation and creation. We're still in an energetic universe. What changed besides the dominance of like some dynamic that we have to then adjust our own quantum prayer every day, right? Get on your shit. Big bold vision. Keep it, hold it, bring it. Come be with me, and we're wavefront. We're bringing it through. Okay. So, what was the other? Oh, commitment. Why am I alive? What's your purpose? What's your passion? You know, when you do the work of deactivating and deprogramming and allowing yourself to reconnect to soul energy, your purpose becomes so much more clear because your gifts are more awakened and your vision is clear. Keisha's vision actually cleared. So did my aunt, like after a healing. Your vision actually clears. It does. Hi, Carolyn. Yes. Why am I creative? You're a powerful creator. Everything you think, breathe, do, and be is creating, whether you're conscious of it or not. So if you have underlying fears that you haven't addressed, and they're getting awakened by this cosmic gift or, you know, worldwide experience, and you're trying to suppress and just bury and deny and just kind of lay over with it because you're overwhelmed, do the work of finding how to get unoverwhelmed so you can be clear and not make timelines you don't want to be in from that space, right? All right, last card I'm going to pull through is the Earth Magic. And I got my keyboard here. It's not hooked up right this minute, but you know, I have this desire to just come on and chill out and hang out. But I actually think like a lot of video to edit from amazing transformations that I've been doing over the last few years and few weeks that you guys are going to benefit from. Me and my clients are going to benefit from hearing again, because we keep forgetting how far we've come. And it's moments when we get overwhelmed and our physical body isn't allowed to rest as much, we forget. So don't forget you are. You're an incredible, powerful creator, and I'm here as a shamama, bring it through the wisdom of the ages And I've been gifted. I'm here to support you, to deactivate and deprogram from anything that's not allowing you to feel fully potent, limitlessly capable, and infinitely present for your choice of life you picked, you came here to do and be you. Now show up, let's do this. Come into the free boot or take the leap right now and sign up for the reboot. It starts soon, and we're gonna go over all this in depth. And each of you that joins the reboot, there's hardly anybody in because I just went with G, and you could have so much one-to-one time with me for such an easy price, honey. And then you will, like, I know each of you that comes in there has like thousands of people you impact. So lead the leaders. I'm here to ignite and activate you to be free and sovereign. Come in. Own your frequency. There's nobody like you. So shaman and purification. And activate your DNA. Okay? I love you guys. See you in the next one. Own your frequency. Share this if you love it.